Back. She really made a splash at Canal Side last week, and now Shark Girl is just the talk around town. She's been happily perched by Buffalo's waterfront for the public to enjoy. This is the first of multiple public art projects in the works for the Queen City, and here to tell us much more about his vision for this project is curator for the Albright Knox of Public Art, Aaron Ott. Aaron, you're new to Buffalo. You're really making a splash here.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been a wonderful opportunity. The initiative itself at the Albright Knox is brand new. So I arrived in April. That's when the initiative began its planning stages, and we've been now here at the end of August, early September, able to launch a couple programs. Shark Girl.
Yeah, we saw the tape art a couple weeks ago in front of the Buffalo Public Library. Very interesting to see that come together. But Shark Girl, were you expecting such a reception from her?
We knew that she was going to be popular. We knew that she's so funny. She's a little bit absurd, but that's the point. We knew that people were going to really enjoy going down, taking their picture with her. We could not have anticipated the explosion of public response. I mean, it has been so positive. There's been tons of Twitter chatter, Facebook, Instagram. People are really sharing it on social media and taking ownership and authorship of the work, which is very important for the initiative.
That's what public art is all about. It's something that you can interact with and get to know and share with your friends. Right?
Yeah, we want people to go down and feel like they can become part of their landscape. They can, go down. It can be a destination for them. It's already become a destination at Canal Side. In fact, we've heard reports that there are people lining up to take their pictures with her. I saw on Twitter yesterday there was somebody that sat outside and watched her for 45 minutes, and there was never a moment where Shark Girl was alone.
Where she wasn't making a new friend. It almost gives you chills to think about something that would be just making such a splash here in Buffalo. Yep. Is she there to stay? First of all, people might be wondering.
She is, absolutely. Yes. She's the newest resident of Western New York. We are happy to have Shark Girl here, yes.
Okay, sounds good. And then this week, we've been seeing some billboards that we absolutely love. They're very simple. They're on some of our major expressways, and they just look like this. All they say are, "You are beautiful," black and white, nice and easy to go. Tell us about these.
Well, so these are the work of Chicago-based artist Matthew Hoffman. So this is his conceptual project called You Are Beautiful. He's been working on it for over a decade at this point. It started as a very simple gesture with stickers that simply said "You Are Beautiful," and he would pass them out to friends, and it just became viral, and people really wanted the stickers to place in their own landscape, in their own lives. And it's just this really affirmative, positive gesture. And Matt, when he created it, he said he wanted to come up with a phrase that was always true whenever he said it. And "You are beautiful" was, he said, the only thing that he could come up with. You can say you are something else, right? You are great, you are good, you're all these things, but he felt like when you say "you are beautiful," it can be applied to anyone at any time, and it's a true statement. It can be a true statement. And one of the reasons I like it is the flexibility of it. It can be internalized, it can be individualized. I can say to you, "You are beautiful," and it's always nice to hear. But it can also be, people saying it to other groups of people. It can be organizations like Erie County and the Albright Knox and the City of Buffalo saying to the citizens of Western New York, collectively, "You are beautiful," to the landscape, "You are beautiful." And it's a great way to start thinking about how we live in our space. And if we can think of it as beautiful, I think that that's a really positive notion.
Especially right now when people are so appreciative of the space that we live in. There's so much resurgence here in the city and appreciation for our talents and all that we have to offer. So it's a great time to just be driving down the 198 or the 190 and see those billboards. Where are they located? How long will they be up? And what is the next step of this specific campaign?
Well, so they are going to be rotating throughout 44 different locations throughout Western New York over the course of the next 4 months. So in some ways, we don't know where they're going to be, which is part of the fun.
This is part of your appeal, right?
Absolutely.
You don't always know. They're going to pop up here.
They're going to pop up, and as you're driving through your landscape, that billboard that you may have never looked at before is going to tell you you're beautiful. So it's a really exciting thing. I think people kind of get a thrill when they discover them, and we know that that's going to be a conversation that happens as the sort of map grows over time of where the locations come. There's also the sticker a component of the work, and Albright will be distributing stickers through a series of locations yet to be disclosed throughout Western New York again, so people can come and pick the stickers up for free.
All right, lots to watch out for when it comes to the public art campaign at the Albright Knox. Thank you so much for coming and kicking things off today on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're going to toss things out to Emily Lenihan now. She's going to continue the conversation in her next .com check. Let us know how you can interact.